It's no surprise that Lipscomb is picked to win the A-Sun this year. Last year, they went to the NCAA tournament, their second consecutive 20-win campaign, and this year they have all 5 starters back and more than 90% of their offense. Their head coach is Casey Alexander. The preseason player of the year is Garrison Matthews. And first of all, Coach, what did it mean to do what you accomplished last year? What did it mean to the program?
Well, it means a lot. It brought a lot of people that love Lipscomb together. It created some excitement that we haven't had here before. But now, of course, the agenda is to build on that and to see the residual effects down the road.
Is the goal for you as a group this year to take another step forward and perhaps win a game or more in the NCAAs?
If we were to post goals, that would be the natural place to go. We want to continue to improve. We'd love to get back and do it again and give ourselves a better chance to win a game. But I think the most important thing for us, and really all that we talk about as a team, as far as goals are concerned, are just being as good as this team can be. We've got some pieces that are gone from last year's team. We have some new pieces that are involved with this year's team, and it's really important that we just experience the here and now and be as good as we can be right now.
One of those pieces that is back from last year is Garrison Matthews. Garrison, what does it mean to be preseason player of the year?
I appreciate the honor for sure, but all it is, it's potential to do something, and obviously nothing's going to be given to me. I have to earn it out on the floor, but one of my biggest goals is a championship. I think I can do about that a little bit more than I do a player of the year award.
You got a jump already on this coming season and fulfilling that potential and going to Italy for a bit. What did both of you make of that experience, and how do you think it'll benefit you this year?
It was an incredible experience. I mean, obviously not a lot of people get the chance to do that, and to go with some of your best friends and experience that with them and going with your coaching staff, it was an incredible experience altogether.
Coach, what was it like to see them grow and learn in Italy?
Well, we came together. You know, that's one of the real benefits is just spending that amount of time together at that time of the year. You learn a lot about each other and the bonds that can be created, culture enhanced, things of that nature. And that was really what the intent of the trip for. We'll reap the benefits of some practices and some games. That goes without saying. But I think just giving everybody an opportunity to experience those 10 days and a once-in-a-lifetime trip, that was really the motive behind the reason we planned it.
And you've got, again, the preseason player of the year joining you. How has Garrison grown since you brought him into the program, and how do you think his role is going to be this year?
Well, he's grown tremendously in all ways, on the floor and off the floor. I think that we've seen extreme growth in maturity and decision-making on the floor and off the floor, things of that nature. He's become a better leader. What we've talked about a lot with this year's team is we think he's taken the next step on the floor. We think his practice habits are better. We think his leadership is better. His consistency is better. And so all of those things lend themselves to him having another great year.
You've got another leader back with the group in Nate Moran. He was injured last year. He's back with you this year, a 1,000-point scorer. Garrison, what does it mean to have him back on the floor with you?
It's going to be great for us. I mean, last year we only had one really true point guard in Kenny, and so it's going to be awesome to be even deeper at that position. And Nate's awesome to have out on the floor. He's been one of my best friends, and it's just it'll help our team tremendously.
How do you see him fitting in this year, Coach?
Well, Nate gives us a lot of energy. He's probably our best three-point shooter, so he takes care of that, or he helps us on the offensive end of the floor. But his energy and his competitiveness are things that we really missed last year. Probably one of the things I was most pleased with is finding a way to get it done without somebody like Nathan who brings that to the table every single day. So we welcome that back, and it'll help our team be better.
And as a group, you guys have a very demanding out-of-conference schedule. How do you think that will help you prepare for the A-Sun?
Well, it has to help us get prepared for the A-Sun, like it or not. It didn't turn out quite the way that I would have drawn it up initially, but it's a challenging schedule, one that we're excited about playing. Naturally, that goes a long way toward preparing us for A-Sun play. But it'll be the same. As every coach is going to tell you, we'll play them one at a time, and we'll try to win each game and see how we can use that time of the season to prepare ourselves and to, for what we think will be a great A-Sun regular season play.
And Lipscomb will begin its quest for a championship in back-to-back seasons in the A-Sun on November 6th against Sewanee.